Hello there, welcome to SafeMeet. Today we are going to have a look at how to use API keys to interact with the platform. SafeMeet provides you all video solutions under one roof. To check your API keys, find the Settings tab on the left-hand side menu, navigate to API. You can create an API key here. Let's give it a shot. I'm creating a test API key for myself. I'm naming it so that I can remember it later on. Once your key is ready, this is the last time when your API secret would be shown on the screen for you. This is the secret that we don't store, so we recommend you copy it and store it safely. I'm copying this over. For accessing the API, the easiest way is to find API documentation. Once on the API doc, let's go through what we want to do. So in this example, we would simply create one meeting and try to show that on our dashboard. So creating a meeting is easy. You click on create, you see what exact URL you can use for creating it. I'll take this, I'll go to Postman, create a request. It is a post request on this particular URL, and in the documentation, let's read through it. It says this API needs authentication, and we would need API key and API secret to be present in the headers. Alright, let's try and add that. So I'm going to the headers section. There are some headers already present, which are the default ones. Let's add two more. API key and API secret. Make sure you include underscores and not hyphens. Let's copy our credentials from here. Alright, so we are all set. Next thing that we would like to do is to check the payload that we need to send. So in this payload, if I go through the documentation, what it tells me is that there's only one field that is actually a required field. Let's include that. Going to the body, it's a body type of JSON, adding some details. So the body type is JSON, and what I want to include here is meeting type. In my case, it is conference. Make sure that you use exact words that are in here, one of these words I mean, and some more information. So what other information that we can include? We can include things like meeting description, meeting name. Let's add these two things. Okay, so we got meeting name. I would say meeting created via API, and description is a quick test of API keys. Okay, so we got our JSON structure ready. We got our API key and API secret in the headers. We got a post request on this particular URL. We are all set. Let's send and check it out. Okay, so we received 200 OK as a response, which means the API was a success. Let's go back to the dashboard and actually see if that worked. Went back to conference. That's the meeting tab that we had created. And there's the one. So meeting created via API. One thing to note here is that for meetings that are created or deleted or updated using API, the API sender or a person who has created a key will not receive any notification for that. It's on the API using application to notify their users. On the other hand, if you create meetings directly on the dashboard by clicking on the new, you would receive notifications for that. If I delete this meeting from the dashboard, I would get a notification. But if I delete it from an API, I would not. Alright, thank you so much for being with us. Hope you enjoy being with SafeMeet.